Have you ever found yourself searching for answers on your financial journey, wondering where to turn for guidance? Unlocking ancient wisdom can be your key to transforming your economic landscape. The Bible, a timeless source of inspiration, is replete with insights that illuminate the path to financial prosperity. It presents us not just with laws of moral living, but with profound principles that can direct our financial decisions, encouraging us to align our actions with divine teachings. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming content that can transform your financial mindset. If you're looking for more prosperity and inspiration for your journey, give this video a like now. It helps us share this message with even more people. Share your experiences, questions, or topics you'd like us to cover in the comments below. We're all growing together. And if you know someone who needs this message today, share this video and spread more prosperity to the world. Now let's continue. From the parable of the talents to the wisdom of Proverbs, these stories encourage us to trust in our abilities and to take calculated risks with our resources. As you delve into these biblical accounts, you'll realize that it is not just about accumulating wealth. It's about being wise stewards of the blessings bestowed upon us. The narratives invite us to reflect on how we're managing our talents, our time, money, and skills, and they challenge us to seek growth and improvement in these areas. Moreover, the Bible teaches us about the power of faith in our financial pursuits. It reminds us that it's essential to cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. By putting our trust in a higher purpose and embracing the principles laid out in Scripture, we can open pathways to prosperity that may have seemed elusive. This ancient wisdom provides not just specific financial strategies, but also the inspirational foundation to fuel our journey to financial freedom. Have you ever noticed how a positive outlook can change the world around you? The power of faith is a transformative force in our lives, especially when it comes to our financial well-being. Believing in prosperity before it arrives is not just wishful thinking. It's a practice that can lead to tangible results. When you cultivate faith in your financial journey, you start to align your thoughts and actions with the success you desire, creating an internal compass that guides you through challenges and uncertainties. This belief system allows you to look beyond your current circumstances. It encourages you to envision the abundance that is possible, even when your financial situation appears bleak. The Bible reminds us that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. This twofold perspective invites you to act as if your financial goals are already within reach. With every effort you make, you are actively engaging in a cycle of creation where faith propels you to seek opportunities and connections that align with your aspirations. Furthermore, faith fuels perseverance. Financial struggles can test even the most resilient spirits, but a steadfast belief in your ultimate success nurtures your determination to push through tough times. By trusting that prosperity is forthcoming, you open yourself to new possibilities and solutions that may have been overlooked. In this way, the journey toward financial abundance becomes not just about numbers in a bank account, but about cultivating a deeper, faith-driven understanding of your place in a bountiful universe. Have you ever paused to consider how the act of giving can dramatically influence your financial reality? The principle of seed and harvest encapsulates a powerful truth. What you sow, you will also reap. In the financial realm, this means that generosity can create a cycle of abundance. The Bible emphasizes that giving is not just a duty, but a divine opportunity to participate in a greater economic flow. Whether it's helping a friend in need or contributing to a charitable cause, every act of kindness plants seeds that can return to you in unexpected and generous ways. When you cultivate a habit of giving, you shift your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. This means trusting that there is enough to go around and that sharing what you have will not deplete you, but in fact, enrich your life. The Bible states, "Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over." This reinforces that the act of giving reflects a profound spiritual law, where your generosity becomes a magnet for financial blessings. Moreover, the seed and harvest principle emphasizes the importance of intention and faith behind your giving. It's not only about the act itself, but the heart and belief that accompany it. As you sprinkle seeds of generosity, you cultivate hope and trust in your future. By understanding that every contribution, no matter how small, is an investment in your spiritual and financial garden, you empower yourself to embrace abundance, fostering a mindset that attracts greater wealth and prosperity into your life. Have you ever experienced the satisfaction that comes from hard work? The Bible speaks volumes about the value of diligence and how it directly correlates with the attainment of wealth. Practical diligence reminds us that success is rarely the result of mere luck. Rather, it's the fruit of consistent effort and dedication. In Proverbs, we read that, "The hand of the diligent makes rich," highlighting an essential truth. Hard work is the bridge that connects our dreams to reality. This important lesson teaches us to embrace a mindset of perseverance as we pursue our financial goals. Each small task completed, every obstacle overcome, contributes to our progress. The stories dotted throughout the scriptures reveal that the journey toward wealth often involves trials and tribulations, yet it is through enduring these challenges that we sharpen our skills and build resilience. The portrayal of industrious individuals serves as our model, inspiring us to harness our full potential and engage deeply in our pursuits. Moreover, practical diligence encourages us to be proactive in our financial stewardship. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. This means seeking knowledge, improving our skills, and being attentive to opportunities that arise. The wisdom of Proverbs guides us to create plans and execute them with intent, reminding us that diligence today leads to the financial fruits of tomorrow. Thus, by committing ourselves to hard work, we align our actions with biblical teachings, positioning ourselves to reap the rewards of our labor. Have you ever pondered the role of integrity in your financial dealings? The importance of integrity in money matters cannot be overstated, as the Bible teaches us that our moral principles are foundational to both personal and financial success. When we approach our finances with honesty and transparency, we align ourselves with ethical standards that not only protect us, but also build trust with others. The scriptures remind us that dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, highlighting that integrity should be a guiding principle in our economic interactions. Furthermore, integrity fosters a sense of peace and stability in our financial lives. When we conduct our affairs with righteousness, we create a solid foundation upon which we can build our wealth. This trustworthiness attracts blessings and relationships that are essential for long-term prosperity. Acting with integrity ensures that we can enjoy our successes fully, without the anxiety that often accompanies deceitful practices. Lastly, the biblical perspective on integrity emphasizes that our financial choices should mirror our values. When we prioritize honesty, we're not just adhering to a moral code, we're also shaping our identity as responsible stewards of the resources entrusted to us. In doing so, we affirm that wealth is not just about accumulation, but about how we manage what we have with fairness and accountability. This alignment between our financial actions and our core values ultimately paves the way for sustainable growth and lasting prosperity. Have you ever considered how effective budgeting can change your financial outlook? Budgeting, like a biblical steward, involves recognizing that we are caretakers of the resources we receive. The parable of the talents illustrates this concept beautifully, as it reminds us that effective management of our gifts and resources is fundamental to achieving prosperity. By understanding budgeting as a tool rather than a restriction, we empower ourselves to allocate our resources thoughtfully and strategically. This steward-like approach to budgeting encourages us to prioritize our spending based on our values and goals. When we allocate our financial resources with intention, we create a roadmap that leads us to our desired outcomes. The Bible urges us to plan ahead and consider the costs associated with our ambitions. It encourages wise and disciplined spending that aligns with our larger financial objectives, ensuring we make room for both necessity and generosity in our budgets. Moreover, embracing this perspective allows us to see budgeting as an act of faith and stewardship. When we create a budget, we take control of our financial destiny, channeling our resources toward fulfilling our divine purpose. This not only paves the way for future wealth, but also helps us avoid the traps of impulsiveness and excess. A well-structured budget reflects a commitment to living within our means while opening avenues for growth, thus leading to a prosperous and responsible financial future. Have you ever felt paralyzed by fear when facing financial uncertainty? Overcoming fear is a critical step in transforming your financial mindset, and trusting in divine abundance can serve as a powerful antidote. The Bible teaches us that fear often holds us back from pursuing our true potential, and that by placing our trust in a higher power, we can shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Recognizing that we are part of a greater plan encourages us to take bold steps forward without allowing worries to dictate our actions. When we trust in divine abundance, we begin to cultivate a mindset that embraces possibilities rather than limitations. This shift challenges us to reframe our understanding of wealth, moving away from a focus on what we lack and towards gratitude for what we already have. The scriptures remind us that God supplies every need of yours according to his riches in glory, encouraging us to approach life with confidence in the resources at our disposal, both seen and unseen. Furthermore, embracing this trust empowers us to act decisively in the face of financial challenges. Instead of retreating into fear, we are invited to step into our potential, exploring new opportunities and innovations. When we lean into our faith and trust in divine provision, we can dismantle the paralyzing effects of fear and open ourselves to the abundant experiences that await us. This transformation not only impacts our financial journey, but enriches every aspect of our lives, guiding us toward prosperity. Have you ever been surprised by the joy that comes from being generous? Generosity is often the surprising key to attracting financial blessings into our lives. The Bible emphasizes the significance of giving not only as an act of kindness, but also as a principle that opens the door to greater prosperity. When we share our resources, whether they be time, money, or talents, we sow seeds of abundance that can flourish in our lives and in the lives of others. This principle of generosity goes beyond merely fulfilling a moral obligation. It's a reflection of a mindset that believes there is enough for everyone. When we give freely, we inadvertently signal to the universe that we trust in its abundance. The Bible reassures us that he who sows generously will also reap generously, instilling the confidence that our generous acts cultivate a cycle of blessings that come back to us manifold. Moreover, practicing generosity nurtures a sense of community and connection. It breaks down barriers between us and fosters relationships based on trust and mutual support. By participating in this cycle of giving and receiving, we create a richer, more abundant life for ourselves and those around us. Thus, embracing generosity can transform our financial landscape, illustrating how true wealth is as much about what we give as it is about what we gather. Have you ever wondered about the delicate balance between wealth and righteousness? Wealth and wisdom is an essential concept that the Bible addresses, presenting a clear distinction between the pursuit of riches and the pursuit of a righteous life. While the acquisition of wealth is not inherently wrong, the Bible cautions us against letting it become our sole priority. It teaches us that true riches are found not just in material possessions, but in the wisdom and integrity we embody in our lives. The scriptures illustrate that wisdom, when sought after, leads to prosperity. Proverbs tells us, "Wisdom is better than gold, and understanding more to be desired than silver." This profound insight emphasizes that cultivating wisdom in our financial decisions, by seeking knowledge, discerning opportunities, and making ethical choices, can lead us to a wealth that transcends mere financial gain. This holistic view encourages us to reflect on how we can accumulate wealth while remaining committed to our moral and spiritual values. Furthermore, the balance between wealth and righteousness calls for a commitment to using our resources for good. The Bible urges us to engage our wealth in service to others, sharing our blessings and uplifting those in need. When our financial pursuits align with our principles, we experience a sense of fulfillment that far outweighs any monetary gain. Thus, understanding this balance empowers us to navigate our financial journey with both wisdom and grace, leading us toward a life rich in purpose and reward. Have you ever faced a financial trial that felt insurmountable? Navigating financial trials is a theme that resonates deeply within biblical stories, revealing resilience and triumph even in the most challenging times. The scriptures are rich with examples of individuals who encountered significant hardships, from Joseph's imprisonment to Job's immense losses, yet found ways to persevere. These narratives remind us that difficulties can serve as important catalysts for growth, teaching us invaluable lessons about faith, patience, and perseverance. The wisdom gleaned from these biblical accounts encourages us to remain steadfast in our financial journeys, especially when the road becomes rocky. As Joseph's story illustrates, sometimes our setbacks can set the stage for a comeback greater than we could imagine. His ability to interpret dreams not only saved nations from famine, but also transformed his own circumstances. This teaches us to remain vigilant for opportunities that may arise even in distress, emphasizing that our trials are often stepping stones to greater abundance. Ultimately, these stories instill a sense of hope and resilience that empowers us to face our own financial challenges. The Bible reassures us that we are not alone in our struggles. Divine support is always present. As we draw inspiration from these resilient figures, we learn to trust in our ability to weather storms and come out stronger. By embodying that spirit of resilience, we can navigate our financial trials and emerge with lessons learned and a renewed sense of purpose. Have you ever thought about how sharing your blessings can create a ripple effect within your community? Sharing abundance is a transformative practice that not only nurtures connections, but also strengthens collective wealth. The Bible highlights the importance of building community through generosity, reminding us that when we uplift others, we enrich our own circumstances. This concept underscores that true prosperity is not a solitary pursuit, but rather a shared journey where the well-being of one contributes to the well-being of all. When we engage in acts of sharing, we foster a sense of belonging and interdependence among those around us. The early Christians, as depicted in Acts, exemplified this by pooling their resources to ensure that no one among them was in need. This model encourages modern communities to come together, leveraging their diverse talents and resources to create a supportive environment. As we contribute to the upliftment of others, we establish networks that can lead to mutual success and enhanced opportunities for all. Moreover, sharing abundance does not just benefit the recipient, it enriches the giver as well. The act of generosity brings joy and fulfillment, reinforcing our interconnectedness in a larger tapestry of life. When we embrace this principle, we activate a flow of resources that circulates within our communities, ultimately enhancing social capital and creating a supportive environment for financial growth. By deliberately choosing to share, we not only uplift others, but also position ourselves within a thriving ecosystem of abundance. Have you ever felt that your mindset shapes your experiences? Embracing a prosperous mindset is crucial to manifesting your financial destiny, and the Bible provides profound insights on cultivating this mindset. It teaches us that our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes can drastically influence our actions and, consequently, our outcomes. By fostering a mindset that aligns with abundance, we position ourselves to recognize and seize the opportunities that come our way, setting the stage for financial success. The scriptures encourage us to dwell on what is true, noble, and right. By focusing on positive thoughts and visualizing our goals, we not only empower ourselves but also invite divine assistance into our financial journeys. This transformative mindset allows us to transcend limiting beliefs and fears that may have held us back in the past. As we shift our focus from scarcity to abundance, we become more receptive to the possibilities around us, paving the way for creativity and innovation in our financial decisions. Ultimately, embracing this successful mindset requires a commitment to continual growth and reflection. It invites us to practice gratitude, celebrate our progress, and learn from setbacks. By cultivating a prosperous mindset grounded in biblical principles, we nurture resilience and the belief that we can achieve our financial goals. Therefore, as we embrace this mindset, we begin to manifest the financial destiny we desire, moving confidently toward a future filled with abundance and opportunity.